And I'm back.
Someone's gotta pay for
So continuing on, there's still a bunch of orcs and things I need to kill out here to do some of these quests. Okay, if the world design in Sekiro is more like Dark Souls 1, then I'd say that's probably a good thing. Because, like, 2 felt kind of linear, and 3 maybe wasn't as linear as the second one, but like, Bloodborne right now I feel like has fairly complex level design in the sense that each individual area of the game has a lot of branching paths, and, you know, it's more shortcuts and folded in on itself more, but everywhere kind of looks the same to me. And, like, oh, hello, there's 2 orcs. There's 3 orcs. Oh man, not expecting that. Where'd the other one go?
Nothing there.
Also, I find it funny that, like, when I was playing earlier, like, 2 episodes ago, or 3 hours, however long ago it was, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go fight the dragons, and now it's been like 3 hours and I still haven't fought the dragons. I think those orcs might have killed the shadow beast. That's lame if that's the case, because I didn't get the XP for that. Ah, but I have another shadow beast that I can kill. Not if these orcs beat me to it, though. Why are there always orcs fighting my shadow beasts? There we go. Alright. Is he dead?
Nothing to be had there.
Maybe I'll watch some. A lot of times I like to go into games completely blind so that I'm, like, not spoiled by anything at all. I suppose I understand enough about how From Software games work that I won't be, like, really spoiled by watching any videos of it, but
Nothing to be had there.
Oh, there's just so many orcs to kill. Starting to think that I should. Oh goodness, that I should have invested more skill points in my mana before I ate all the mushrooms and did all the stone tablets and things.
Nothing to be had there.
Because I'm getting a ton of XP, and I feel like there's really not much to spend it on right now. Oh, jeez. I guess I can always dump points into strength just to boost my melee damage some
Nothing
more.
there. Nothing to be had there.
I did not realize there were 2 dragon snappers here. Those guys are gonna eat me up.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
That wouldn't be through Green Man Gaming by any chance, would it? Because they usually have pretty good deals on new releases.
Nothing there.
I am not familiar with that vendor. It sounded like I aggroed some other orcs somewhere. So, where is it coming from? This way, probably? I don't know. Sounded like there was another orc, and then it just never showed up. Wow. That was like attention span negative value. He just ran past me to get the dead orc. I've gained like 3 or 4 levels doing all this. And it kind of seems like I can get another maybe 2 levels if I keep killing everything. Oh, come on. Why do they both aggro like that? I would... God, it's not even letting me target the one that I want to attack. Whoops.
Nothing there.
Ooh, alright. I think I just gotta kill however many dozen more orcs outside of this palisade. And then I'll have most of the stuff in the vicinity around the castle killed. Oh. Ow, come on, turn. The Inquisitor.
Nothing to be had there.
Ah, here's Sangrath. This is one of the quests I was sent to do, and I apparently just get to loot his entire inventory as a former merchant.
Nothing there.
And I think I can get Pharaoh's Sword and Hoshpack at the same time. Well, this one texture seems broken. Like, that ain't the right texture.
Nothing there.
Oh, there's two of them. One of them is invisible.
Nothing to be had there.
Yeah, I should probably look into doing stuff like
Nothing
that.
there.
I haven't really spent much time setting up Twitch. Ow. think I'm almost done killing orcs. There should just be a few more around here somewhere. There they are. Yeah, that's another thing I need to get around to setting up.
Nothing to be had there.
I wasn't really like going full force with all this video streaming and editing stuff at first, because I kind of just decided I would try it out as an experiment. And so I didn't really put as much time or effort into setting things up as I maybe could have or should have. So I think kind of now that I am getting a little bit more into this, I need to get around to setting up that kind of stuff.
Nothing to be had there.
Yeah, doing these streams doesn't take that much effort. It's just a matter of kind of finding time in the schedule to do it. The video reviews is the thing that's a bit more of a challenge, since that takes even more time to put together. But I'm going to try to do video reviews for most of the games that I play.
Nothing to be had
Oh,
there.
goodness. Ah! Goodness, no! I don't have mana. I'm not ready. Where'd they go? I think they fell off the cliff? Maybe not. Please stop moving. I started with VSDC, which is what I had used to edit music videos and recordings together, but as of recently I started using, what is it called? It's like DaVinci Resolve, I think. It's one of the like the two big free softwares that people use. That one was had a lot better functionality than VSDC, but it gave me a lot of issues trying to output the videos correctly.
Nothing to be had there.
So it took a while to kind of figure out like the exact settings that I had to have everything at to render the final video in the correct contrast and things like that, and also to be a playable format. Seems like there's probably much better software out there, but I'm trying to keep everything as cheap as possible since I don't make any money off of this stuff right now, and so I don't want to sink too much money into all of that. What is this? Strength? Whatever oh. Nope, never mind. Whatever tablet I picked up was something that I don't want to use yet. Sony Vegas. I'm assuming that one has like a licensing fee or some sort of payment scheme to use. Alright, up this path leads to one of the dragons, and I don't want to do that. But since I am over here, I want to see if I can climb over this wall. So I remember being able to do this a long time ago. And it sometimes takes a little bit of like trial and error to be able to climb onto all these things just right without falling off. Oh dear. Nope, don't fall. Please don't fall. Alright. There we go. This is good progress. Huh. Oh, what? Nope! I was holding down the walk key, so he was not supposed to be able to even fall off there. So when you hold down the walk key, character doesn't walk off of ledges and things, and he did. Alright. What is happening here? There we go. Don't think I can... Oh, damn it. You're killing me, nameless hero. Jeez. It seems like this ledge... There we go. I think I might be in business here. So the whole point of... Oh dear. The story in this game is that the orcs are sieging the castle, and they have this huge palisade that, you know, they're... Oh god. What happened? And they're supposed to be amassing a giant army behind this wall. And you're never really supposed to be able to get behind... Oh my goodness. You're never supposed to be able to get behind this wall. But if you're patient and tenacious and determined like I'm trying to be, then you can. There we go. So this is behind the orc palisade. And you can see the textures start glitching out because you're not supposed to be back here. You're never supposed to get back here. And we can see that there is, in fact, nothing behind the Great Orc Wall. And here's one of the cooler Easter eggs in the game. A little note on the wall here. I can get the camera. Whoop, wrong button. It says, "Okay, man, you made it behind the Great Orc Wall. As you see, the story of the orcish hordes behind this wall is a complete fake. There's nothing more to find here. This place is abandoned. It's the end of the world. But me, a mighty alien dwarf, which not depends to this game's story and which name is not of public interest here, wanted to warn you. You've been tricked to believe a story which is not true. They want to get you. Do not believe anything they say. Keep your eyes open. The mighty alien dwarf." So this is kind of like a little Easter egg left by the designers. And that's just a fun little thing. This whole Orc Palisade was really just supposed to be like a narrative premise more than an actual gameplay function, and they put that little note there for anyone who was determined enough to get behind the wall. And at one of the cemeteries, I think it's the one near Onar's farm, there is actually a tombstone of the mighty alien dwarf whose little epitaph or whatever reads something along the lines of, "It's all fake, believe me." Which ties in with that little sign that they left back there. And there is also a cave over here where the engine does some interesting things. Oh dear. And so something with the way that this engine handles NPCs and things. Like this map is considered a different world than Carinus, and every now and then NPCs have to move back and forth between those worlds. And when they do, they dump their corpses here. Like they effectively kill the NPC in this world and then spawn a new one in the other world. And for some reason, there's only Bilgot's corpse here, when I feel like there should also be Milton and Gorn and Diego, which is kind of weird. So that has me a little confused. But yeah, this is behind the Great Orc Wall, place you're never supposed to be, and the place where hordes of evil are supposed to be waiting. And when I played this game for the first time, I never got back here, and boy, I sure assumed that there was going to be some crazy things happening with this wall. Oh, I thought I could walk through here. maybe not. So that was just an area, like, the designers, they never finished texturing or modeling anything back there. And actually when this game first came out, like, the rendering distance was so low that you wouldn't even be able to see that far anyway. So it's just a fun little Easter egg, a little hidden secret. And now I can get back to work.
Hey! I found Sengrath.
Really? Where is he?
He's dead. Here's his crossbow. He had it with him.
He must have gotten his crossbow back. But then the orcs seem to have slain him after all. Damn fool. I knew it. We're all going to die.
Alright. Got 67 skill points. I feel like I should use that on something. Ah! Jeez. Getting stuck on every little thing. I might warp out of here and go learn how to brew dexterity potions from Sagita. Because I have 9 goblin berries. That would get me 27 dexterity, which would bring me up to 93. And then 103, 109. $112, 15, 18. I could get up to 121 dexterity, which I think would be pretty close to maxed out for what I need to pickpocket things. I have a beach bow that needs 110. Of course, without having archery training, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to miss every shot. Maybe I'll dump some points into archery. Yeah, but even that's kind of pointless if I have all this mana, or all these mage spells. Paladin runes.
Nothing to plunder.
Yeah, I'm thinking I probably should have put more skill points into increasing my mana before using all of those auxiliary means of increasing it. As I figured the... Oh, damn it. I accidentally hit the left button. I figured like the 150 mana or whatever I would get out of that would be enough to carry me for the game, but I'm a little worried that some of these higher level runes are going to suddenly start costing like 30 and 40 mana, and then I'm only going to be able to cast 2 or 3 times before running out of mana. And at this point, my mana is probably too high to be able to increase it any further with skill training.
Nothing there.
A little surprising that Hoshpack does not have
Nothing there.
anything to loot.
Nothing there.
Meanwhile, I think this is where Ferris is supposed to have dropped his sword. So I hope it's around here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Whoops. Please die. Thank you. Oh god. I guess if it does come down to it and I have to and I can't... What the hell? Why are you aiming that way? I was gonna say, if it comes down to it, I might use some cheat codes to boost my mana a bit. Like to increase my mana and lower my skill points just to retroactively say that I did increase my stats before chugging all those potions. That way everything is fair and balanced. Oh. Mucha chunga. Mucha chunga. Why are some of these spells randomly, like, not traveling as far? Also, why did he not draw his sword there? Oh my god. Being set on fire.
Nothing to plunder.
Well, welcome back. Aha! Here's Olav. I forget where he was supposed to be. Somebody made a comment about Olav running off, and I think I'm supposed to be able to go back and talk to somebody about that, but I don't remember who or where that would have been. It's not in my quest log. No, I've just been running around killing more orcs and things. There's just so many orcs to kill. Oh god, they're everywhere. There's even a random lizard in the way. It hit the lizard. Why did it damage the lizard that one time? And then not ever again? I do not understand how this spell works. Sometimes it damages animals, other times it doesn't. Oh, hello. I have a dog. She's like a 4-year-old Schipperke Australian Shepherd mix. Can be very hyper sometimes. Oh god, fire lizards. Alright, that might be about all I do for exploring this area. I'll head back and turn those quests in. And then I gotta try to figure out who the hell was talking about Olaf. Oh, it might have been Brutus over here.
He didn't get that from me.
Let's wait and see what
I think it was Brutus, the guy over here. And he wanted me to find his bag of money?
Hey, you!
Maybe not. This is... Gold for Brutus. No, Brutus's partner Den made off with the money. Somebody else was talking about Olav.
Why haven't I heard about this before? I wouldn't have done that.
Ah, maybe it was one of the mining sites.
It was just like you said.
Let's wait and see what happens. Nobody will learn. It's exactly what I said.
His decision. You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Well, I could have told you that before.
Hoshpack is dead.
Great. This is bound to unsettle the orcs. Maybe we do stand a chance after all. I think this is going to win us a reprieve of at least a week.
At least a week.
Garand wants Yan to take over the smithy.
If that's so, then as far as I'm concerned, he can have the smithy. Even if I do think it's a mistake to trust this Jan. Where did you pick that up? That will never change. You really didn't deserve.
Those are all just... That was obvious all As if I didn't have enough problems.
I found your sword.
That was obvious all along. Thanks. I owe you. In return, I'll show you a couple of tricks that'll allow you to use your strength and dexterity better in combat.
Show me how.
A good fighter has to learn to...
I'm not telling you anything new.
I'm not touching that.
Hey, you!
Can I buy nothing that would be better than your arm?
Yeah, I figured that would be the case.
I want my...
Is that your biggest worry?
Relax. You've got your purse back.
Don't push me.
Alright, whatever. Wait a minute. Oh dear. Well, that seems to... Oh goodness. That seems to have cleared out my quest log a little bit. So maybe now I can actually start fighting dragons.
In us enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
Let me go learn that spell, or the... Let me go learn how to brew those dexterity potions.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
It's about 9:30 p.m. I'm on the east coast of the U.S. I think, like, during the weekdays, I'd usually be starting about this time, maybe a little earlier. Since I work during the day and usually have to eat dinner and wind down after work and so on. But since it's a Sunday and I don't gotta work, I was able to spend a little more time gaming. Oh wow, that's pretty early.
No.
Or late, I guess.
You listen to the wrong people.
Where'd you pick that up then?
Normally I'm very much a night owl and stay up pretty late, but current job has me working standard 9 to 5 hours, or 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., so don't get to stay up as late as I usually do. Kinda seems like the frame rate drop from this lightning bolt is worse in Corinus than it is in the Valley of Mines. Which is really strange. Oh god. Oh my god, there's stuff everywhere. Leave me alone. Why is there so much deadly enemies right here? Holy crap. I was expecting like one shadow beast, and then I got a horde of dragon snappers. Yeah, you might consider going to sleep under those circumstances. I would probably not be able to survive on 4 hours of sleep. Again, this is like attention span level -20. Walks right past me to munch on the dead corpse. Ah, just die. Alright, so here we have Sagita, who can teach me how to make dexterity potions.
So,
Go ahead and learn that.
tell me what you want.
I'll buy that. And don't really care about any of this other stuff. Why does it always default me to tobacco? Special potions. Potion of dexterity. Alright, that's the max amount of dexterity potions that I can brew. While I'm over here, I think I want to check on what's his name? Errol? So I don't think I checked on him before I... Oh dear, skeletons. Errol might have some new stock that I didn't check out. I do not think I have chat commands, because I'm not even sure what those are. I'm assuming you're talking about like a Twitch function. Just come on, lightning bolts. There we go. Oh god, there's so much stuff here that I didn't realize. Well, it seems like Holy Arrow would be something that would work against zombies and goblin skeletons, so... Hey, look at that. Seems to be working. I don't know why it's not working for other enemies.
Nothing to be had there.
Like, the fact that it sometimes randomly works on a lizard or a warg has me very confused about what it's actually supposed to work on. So at first I thought it was just humanoids, and then I thought it was like evil enemies or something. Serrano, Yukara. What is... Alright. Isolde. King Sorrel, I knew there was something worth it in here. What is a uptime command? What does that do? Getting close to having enough mushrooms to level up again.
Really said that.
Or to increase my mana.
That's no secret.
Hey, you! I never knew that.
Show me. There is a...
It's a bad business.
He thinks it's
Yeah, he's still got nothing.
Show me. If you want to learn more...
You hardly know who to believe these days.
What does he know?
You hardly know who to believe these days.
What does he know about duty?
He never would have thought of that himself.
That will never change.
It's a bad business.
I used to say that myself.
Oh, I'm short on goblin berries. I thought I was short on King Sorrel. In that case, I still have 4 King Sorrels. So I could maybe use those on strength potions if I want to spend that XP. But there is a statue of Beliar up here, and I can level up the claw up here. Oh, okay. Whoa, there it is. I guess that's a good thing for those of you watching the stream. Because my little mobile dashboard, that shows me how long I've been streaming, but I guess you guys don't get something like that. Right now it's telling me that I've been streaming for 3 hours and 54 minutes. Which is quite a long time, actually.
Don't say you didn't know that.
16 plus 39 is 55.
I've heard a thing or two.
55 dexterity would bring me up to... Yeah, alright. I will look into stream elements and see what I can do. I'm pretty new and ignorant to all this Twitch stuff, so I just kind of have been flying by ear mostly.
Nothing to be had there.
Yep, don't mind me, just go nibble on the corpse. I'll just stab you in the butt. Ay, ay, ay. So many wargs. So this is an area basically right outside of the main town. And I'm just now getting around to exploring it because all of these enemies are really tough, and, well, these rats aren't, but I was really not able to fight all this crap early on, and I just now remembered that I never actually came here. that sounds incredibly ominous. Sounds like there's a shadow beast. Oh man, this is so, like, spooky. And it's weird, because, like, I don't remember this area. So I have no idea why it's doing all that. All that crazy noise. Man, this was a really weird cave. It's like a lot of spooky sound effects, but then kind of also a bunch of pretty weak enemies like rats and mole rats, goblins. And getting into the cave was harder than exploring the cave itself. So 66 plus 55 is 121? I think that's right. Let's find out if I did that math right. Brings me up to 121 dexterity, and then I can boost that to 151 with rings, amulets, and belts, which is probably enough to do like every single pickpocket that I would need in the game. So that's good. I got 47 skill points. Maybe I'll just go dump some points into strength. I guess I could learn some archery, get that up to like 30%.
I'd have gone about it differently.
I can't believe that.
There's nothing you can do about it.
And so he set himself between his brothers in order to reconcile their dispute.
and he did not succeed. But there, where Adanos stood, was a place in which Enos and Beliar had no power.
That brings it up to 30%.
And in this place, order and chaos.
He can't keep anything to himself. But that's terrible.
Hey, you!
But that's terrible.
I never knew that.
Here's a good test.
He can't keep anything to himself.
Let me just see if I can pick his pocket with 121 decks.
Hey!
Don't tell me
that. Doesn't surprise me.
That's an open secret.
Ooh! I don't even need to equip the other things.
That's not what my husband thinks.
Nobody will learn anything.
Teach me something.
Go away, don't tell me that.
That's exactly what I said.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
Go away, don't tell me that.
Nobody ever asked me.
Good.
That's what I've always said.
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
Hey, you!
That's an open secret.
Teach me.
That's not what I heard.
That's been known a long time.
That's an open secret.
Good.
Who says things like that?
I agree with you completely.
Alright, that's not terrible.
He can't keep anything to himself. Someone's got to do the
It's
work.
a bad business.
Don't tell this to
That's
anyone.
exactly what I said.
That's not what my husband thinks. Really, how interesting. Really? How interesting.
And the sea.
Where did you pick that up then?
Show.
Oh, did this guy equip the weapon I wanted to buy? Maybe not. That doesn't look like it. There's somebody somewhere that had a bow for sale that did a
Show me. It is an
120 damage. I don't remember who that was or where they were.
Show. Take your. I've got to go. Suit you.
Is it Bosper? That would make sense. Actually, this guy can give me another prophecy. I just remembered.
Can you make me a prophecy?
Yes. Time has progressed, and I shall give you a prophecy in return for a few coins.
How much?
For a paltry 500 coins. I shall risk a glance through time for you.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of knowledge. I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
The place of knowledge. Another country. A dark place far away. Brave companions. You shall make your choice. A temple lies lonely in the realm of Adanos, hidden in the fog. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
So that almost sounded like he was talking about chapter 6. Like the last chapter of the game. Maybe kind of lump chapter 5 and 6 into one. 'Cause I think in chapter 5, his prophecy is more about, like, what would happen in Gothic 3.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Show me.
Yeah, here we go.
I already thought as much.
Bone bow.
I agree with you completely.
That's the first I've heard of it.
That's all just gossip.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
That's really not my problem.
We can only wait and see.
He never would have thought of that himself.
Nearly impossible to steal his purse. Alright, so there is a level higher than damn difficult. Maybe that one I need to equip my dexterity things for. Let's see if I can do this. Hey, hey, there we go.
I've got my own opinion
All
about
right,
that.
let's head on back to the Valley of Mines.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Is it really true?
What am I? I'm just spacing out here.
It's quite obvious.
This is what I need.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
You mustn't believe everything you...
I'm wondering if there's a chance that Bilgot was the one talking about Olav. In which case, if he's still here, maybe I can turn that in. And, of course, Bilgot is gone. Why do they do this to me? Is he just, like, right on the other side of this? I thought it was weird that his corpse was in that cave that I was talking about when he hadn't moved. But I guess that proves that he did move. They just moved him at a time and I was not expecting. Oh, there's those glitched textures. Bilgot. Bilgot. Where the hell is Bilgot? Did I pass him and not notice? Oh man, these textures are so broken. Well. I believe it's getting time to go kill a dragon.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Ah!
For Innos.
Alright, so the game implies that the swamp dragon should be the first one I fight. And so that's the order I'm gonna do it. Go do the swamp dragon first. I think it's probably technically the weakest, but they also give you like a couple of NPC allies to make the fight even easier. So we'll go, let's do that one first. Boy, this jumping is ridiculous. Alright. So we got these guys here that will help me in the swamp. I don't remember if they like steal my XP for kills or if I get the XP for kills. Oh. So I'd very much like for them not to steal my kills. Or not to steal the XP, but let's take them along and see what happens.
Everything all right with you?
These boots are killing me. The new armor's really great, but why do the straps on these boots have to be so tight? If I loosen them, the boots nearly drop off my feet.
Where did you get those boots?
That old warhorse Bennett made them for us dragon hunters, and had us pay him generously for that junk to boot. If I ever lay hands on him, I'll make him eat the things first, and then force him to give me my money back.
What are you waiting for?
For Cypher to get his ass going at last. It's about time we left.
So when we arrived at the entrance to the Valley of Mines, there were all those dragon hunters, and pretty much all of them, except for Gorn, was somebody new that the game just made up for this chapter, but these guys, of course, were already established both in the mercenary camp, and Cypher was even in Gothic 1. So I care a little bit more about these guys than I do those other random dudes.
Nice camp.
You said it. Stinks like a slaughterhouse here. Dead animals and rotten trees everywhere.
What are you doing here?
I've been sitting here for some time, just waiting for the right moment.
Right moment? For what?
There's supposed to be a dragon holed up over there. A pretty vile swamp has built up there since he came. I can well remember a time when you wouldn't get your feet wet around here. But now, I'd never go in there alone. Well, Rod is still here, but he'd run at the first sight of meat bugs. What about you? You didn't just come here for the pleasure of it, did you? Let's go in there together.
Capital idea, old sport.
Why not? I could use some help.
That's good. Then I can finally get out of here. This stink is unbearable. Just give the word.
Let me save first.
Now would be a good moment to get going.
Let's go then.
Let's do it.
The swamp starts just behind the next bend here. I suggest we go straight through here. Or you can also check the passage over there, so none of the beasts can attack us from the rear. What do you prefer?
Let's not waste any time.
I'm gonna pull a Gorn and... Wait. He's just running ahead? What the hell? Thought he was supposed to follow me. Okay, good. I am getting XP for the stuff he kills. See if my holy arrow damages a lizard man. Looks like it does.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
And there's Rod. Why did Rod run ahead, like so far ahead? Holy crap, Rod, you're gonna get yourself killed. And there's the dragon. Oh, see, why,
Right.
Rod, you
So much for
dumbass.
you, filthy beast.
How did he even end up all the way up here? What in the actual hell? Alright, Rod.
Not.
Alright.
Wait a minute.
Okay, now they're both kind of together. Oh god, just go. Go, 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 go. I feel like
Wait a
this
minute.
encounter is different than it used to be. Because I don't remember having this nonsense
So
with,
much for
like,
you, filthy beast.
Rod and Cypher getting all split up like that.
I've still got it.
Alright. So here's the dragon. Before I go in, I need to equip the Eye of Innos. And I may as well switch over to some fire protection.
What's the matter with you?
These boots,
I can already hear the creature. We must be careful. Go ahead and see if we can attack.
All right.
Woe unto you if you come one step closer.
Ah, the Eye of Innos seems to work.
Many of your sort have come. I have swept them all away.
Save your breath. Your big words don't scare me, you stinking spawn of hell. Tell me what I want to know, or I will make you drown in your own blood.
Ha ha ha. You dare to threaten me, little worm? Name just one reason why I should not tear you into 1,000 pieces right now.
I'm an envoy of Innos, and I carry the sacred eye on me. You have no choice. You must surrender to my will, or be destroyed.
Ah! Say what you want of me.
Who are you?
My name is Pandador, and you would be well advised if you crawl back under the rock from whence you came.
Where can I find the rest of you repulsive creatures?
The elements, from which everything is made, hold this world together. Each one stands for the ability to control a part of the world. Search for the elements, and you will find the others.
Servant of evil, what made you appear here?
I love the way he
You
says
only come
that.
to spread terror and panic?
The higher meaning of our Congress in this world, little human, will remain hidden to you.
What in the name of Innos must I do to ban you once again from the realms of humankind?
Why is he talking like this?
Before you can act, you must first understand the meaning of our Congress. However, no one will disclose that to you of his own free will.
He sounds like an
The
amateur
eye alone
theater
could loosen
student.
our tongues
The
and
nameless
reveal
hero.
to you our true goals. In any case, it will be of no use to you when you are dead. The eye has granted you access. However, single combat alone will decide whether you are worthy of me.
How can I get the other dragons to talk?
Only my heart could help you to renew the power of the eye, but you will not succeed in snatching away my heart. The power of the eye is exhausted. Your life ends here, human.
Alright, so this is the first of 4 dragon fights, and the dragon fights in this game are really kind of stupid. Especially for a melee character, because dragon, he likes to do that little fire breath attack that just knocks you way back, and so if you're a melee character, you really can't get close to attack him, and you need to have some sort of ranged attack ability or something to distract the enemy, like in this case NPC allies, or otherwise a summoned magical ally, which is why I've been buying those summon demon spells.
What's the...
These boots?
Still?
What are you...
The questions you ask. First thing, I'll buy myself some new boots, man.
Nice that they changed that a little bit.
Damn, is it dead?
Calm down. It's over.
Boy, what a humdinger.
What a humdinger. And so, despite having all of this glorious loot here, I can only actually pick up like a couple of random leather satchels and caskets and things. I guess realistically, like, you can only carry so much treasure, but man, there's so much stuff here that you just can't pick up. And meanwhile, I really hope these guys are gonna take the route back that we came, so that way they don't get in the way of these other enemies that I want to kill. a wonderful amulet that I will never know what it was because the thing just says amulet. And I got too many amulets to cycle through here. Actually, I think it was an amulet of strength. I don't recall having 2 of those. Poor dragon hunter died in like the safest part of the map. All you had was like a swamp gas drone. Alright, so there's that. Wonder if Marcos or whoever this guy is, I wonder if he's still here and still has any dialogue. Oh hell, Angram's dead.
How's the... Thank you for your help.
Okay. So, I guess I need to go talk to Talbin.
Hey! Are you alone here at the moment?
Yeah. My buddy Angram is up and left. Yesterday he said he was having a vision. Someone speaking to him very softly. Well, I didn't hear a thing. I just thought to myself, he's gone off the deep end. And then he was suddenly gone. I have no idea where he went. If you should see Angram anywhere, tell him he still owes me a lurker skin, the bastard.
But I was under the impression that he didn't even want to leave here until the orcs are gone.
Like I said, something's wrong with him.
I found your buddy Engram.
Yeah? Where is he?
He's dead. Here, I found this lurker skin on him.
By Enos. I need to get out of here even if it kills me. Now or never.
Oh, he's just booking
Wait a minute.
it. Wow.
Where will you go?
I must get out of here, across the pass, out of my way!
It's a good thing I've killed everything.
His deeds were just.
All right.
I'm no better off myself.
Where did you pick that up then?
I hardly know what to believe.
Let's wait and see what happens. It's better to watch out.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
It can't go on like this forever.
I've got news about the dragons.
Report.
I killed the dragon in the swamp to the east of here.
That's good news. Here, I'll give you some money toward your equipment.
Have there been any more dragon attacks in the meantime?
Luckily not. For the moment, they're holding off.
Have there been any more dragon?
Luckily not.
Oh, okay.
Do you really think?
Hey!
Alright, I think I can steal this. I don't know what the spell was, but I stole it.
I need more information about the dragons. I've already killed one of them. Can you tell me where to look for the others?
There is a rock fortress to the south, far behind the volcano. Our spies have reported that the fortress is heavily guarded. Maybe one of them is hiding out there.
Alright.
Anything's possible. He should have known better.
That'll never change.
Did he say rock fortress behind the volcano?
It had to happen sooner or later.
Interesting that they make me go past the fire dragon to get to the stone dragon.
Nobody really should have known better.
But he knew that all along.
I don't believe this is going
If I
to
didn't
change.
have enough
Go on like this forever.
Do you really think?
Would ever change?
Got my own
no
opinion
secret.
about that. You didn't get that from me.
Deeds were just.
I wouldn't have done that.
So Talbin went running. And here he is.
All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Hey! Where will you go?
Take me across the...
Oh, jeez.
Just go ahead and cross.
Oh, it's so dark in there.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you.
man.
When you...
What a pansy. I've killed literally everything. Not literally everything, but everything that could possibly be between you and safety on the other side of this thing. You don't need me. And there's the glitched out textures, and then that only seems to happen when I like warp back into this place. And for some reason Talbin is not like right behind me, so I think somehow he like gets ahead of you. These textures are really annoying, and I think the only way to fix it is to basically shut the game down and reboot it, but I don't want to deal with that because I'm only going to be in here for a few minutes. So I'm just going to kind of deal with these semi-transparent textures for a hot second. Like, how the hell did you get ahead of me? So far ahead of me.
The pass wasn't all that bad, was it?
Thanks for rescuing me. Here, I found this raw stone on the pass. I think it may be of use to you. I assume it's a piece of ore. May Enos protect you.
Yay. Oh god, even the bridge is turning invisible. Man, everything is breaking. Let's get back to normal graphics. And for the record, this glitch this graphical glitch was never really an issue in the vanilla game. This seems to be something with the DirectX 11 mod. It's pretty bad in Gothic 1, and it was doing pretty well in this game. It just seems to trigger, like when I warp back into this area from the Valley of Mines. I don't know why it only happens under that exact circumstance, but there is an easy fix just to shut the game down and reboot. But again, I don't feel like dealing with that for just a quick little detour. Oh man, now it's happening here too. Ha! Alright, I guess I do need to shut the game down. Alright, so let me reboot the game real fast. Let me have it back up in a minute. Alright. Restarting the game. Loading. Still loading. And main menu. Gotta go in here and turn on atmospheric scaling. Alright. And that's better. Alright, so they are sending me to the stone tower. So I shall head that way to slay another dragon. There's probably a lot more stuff around here that I haven't killed that I probably should kill. But man, I spent so much time fighting all these orcs and things, I don't want to go clearing the whole map out. Might have gotten a little overconfident in that fight. Actually, now I remember why they would send me to this one next. And that's because get another NPC ally to help with this dragon fight, or at least getting to the dragon. Because here we have my good buddy Gorn.
So this is where you're holed up.
You aren't so easy to kill yourself, huh?
Have you caught anything yet?
I'm still waiting. I think there may be something to be had up there in the old rock ruins. There are lights up there at night, and I can hear screams.
And of course we know it's the dragon, but because I played Gothic 1, and I'm aware that we had that quest with Lester to find the title deed to that fortress. So this is a reference to Gothic 1, so that's what we're going to do.
Maybe it's Lester who's returned to his old ruin on the rock.
Can't be. As far as I know, Lester doesn't live up there anymore.
He's like a little too serious about that.
A dragon?
Very likely. The high plain up there is guarded like the King's Dam treasury. But it's the only way to the fortress. As if the dragons weren't bad enough already. They seem to have a few more monsters in tow.
What kind of monsters would those be?
I couldn't quite make them out properly, but they walk upright and have scaly skin. They move over the rocks like snappers that have gotten a whiff of prey. I can hear them snuffling and snorting clear down here. I think they've taken over the whole plain up there.
What about the orcs?
I've been watching them for quite a while. The barricade they set up down there must be hiding something. I suspect that crowds of them have already gathered back there.
You mean even more than are here already?
It wouldn't amaze me if they tore down their palisade one evening and flooded across the land. I've got a bad feeling about this. If that happens, I'll have to go back and warn Lee. He wants to get off the island anyway. By then, it'll be high time.
Can you help me get into the fortress?
I don't really know. I'm afraid the orcs will attack just at the very moment I look away.
That's paranoid.
Can't be helped. I'd never forgive myself if I came too late, you see. On the other hand, whatever. Why else am I here? Let's charge the plain and fight our way clear to the fortress. A little exercise can't hurt. Besides, I want to get a closer look at those beasts up there. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we'll just save over Swamp Dragon, whatever.
Let's attack.
Just like old times, huh? But I'll tell you something. This is my battle. This time, I'm going in front.
Nice change of pace from the old game. So, like Gorn was saying, like he's standing here to watch, like to keep guard over the palisade or whatever to make sure that the orcs don't come flooding over there and storming the castle. And you can see very clearly from here that there's like really nothing back there, and that the world isn't even modeled and textured back there. So this whole element of the lore and the story and everything is a little bit sort of broken or undermined by modern computers that can render at that distance and actually show you everything back there. Because like when this game first came out, there was a rendering limit, so it was kind of like a foggy barrier, so you couldn't really see much further past the palisade, the wooden fence. And so you could kind of believe, yeah, there might be an orc army back there, but now you're just like, oh, there's nothing. So that's a little disappointing. I hope Gorn doesn't die.
Wait a minute. Here, take the healing potion.
Oh, man,
Come here, you filthy
really didn't do
beast.
much. It's really strange that the lightning bolt frame rate is like barely noticeable on this map, but on the Corinus map, it's just like so severe. I wonder why that is. Also, holy crap, Gorn, he is not even waiting for me. He is just charging ahead. Oh. Nope, don't attack Gorn. Ah. Oh, there's 4 of them? Man, I'm about to die. Oh, I just aggroed more of them. Great. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. That's embarrassing.
So this...
Alright, let's try this again and not die this time. Man, my bow is just, like, not great. Oh, God. Well, now Gorn's dead? Holy crap, why is this so hard? I don't remember ever, like, struggling this much just to get to the damn dragon without somebody dying. Like, this is ridiculous. Gorn, where are you at? Thank you.
Here, you filthy beast. One less monster around.
Alright, quick save. Please target the correct enemy. my... Can't tell how much damage that was doing, if any at all. Come on, Gorn. What is happening? Why is this so freaking hard? Would really help, Gorn, if you would hang back and use your crossbow. Although, that worked out. Oh my god, that physics is like broken. Thank you. That damn lizard sword clattering on the ground is driving me nuts. Let's quick save.
It was child's play. So, my friend, you'll have to take care of the rest. Make it hot for them. I'll go back and keep an eye on the orcs.
No problem. See you around.
I should hope so.
No problem. See you around. It's like way too... What? What?
One less monster around.
Oh, you just killed the... I didn't get the XP for that, Gorn. You done screwed me. A lightning bolt would be nice. There we go. Oh, got guys dropping out of the freaking sky. Oh my god, there's so many. Ah! Ah, jeez. These things either walk really fast or they just completely reset when they get out of my visibility. Another glorious level up. I can level up the claw now. Yay, a ring. No idea what type of ring. But it's probably pretty worthless. That chest was incredibly worthless. This kind of looks like a golem. Oh, it is a golem.
Nothing to be had there.
And a bunch of lurkers down here. So this is... You can see two towers here. This one in the lake right in front of me, and then a little further there's another one. So those are both Xardus' old towers from Gothic 1. And there used to be a bridge that connected over this way. But clearly that's gone. So I'll have to make a mental note to come back and explore around Xardus' tower. I don't think you can get inside the sunken tower anymore. I think they took that option away in this game. And there's could still be some stuff there. For now though, just continue on and fight this the stone dragon. Oh. Well, that was easy. I missed. I heard 2 swords. Alright, there's the other guy. Oh, and we got harpies. Of course. Throwback to Gothic 1.
Nothing to be had there.
Also in Gothic 2, there's this convenient little hill up to get up to here, when in Gothic 1 you had to... like, it was impossible to get up here. There's a whole thing about needing to use a telekinesis spell to get a focus stone.
Nothing there.
And now in Gothic 2, there's just like a tiny little hill that you can walk up. Oh, that's funny. Will you get down from there? Thank you. Nice. Nope, don't. Ooh, even better. Oh god, there's a demon? Did not expect that. But this Beliar statue here is extremely convenient because I can level up the Claw Beliar before doing this dragon fight. I didn't even see what bow that was. Longbow, maybe? Ah. %42% chance with 105 damage. Not to mention we get a bed here, so I don't have to use my damn potions. Alright, that's kind of boring. I was hoping there'd be like a little bit of lore in these. Like the reference to Gothic 1 or something. Since this area played such a big role in the first game. Actually, you know what's funny? That little hill that they added is there because they got rid of the ladder that used to come up this way. Since Gothic 2 basically got rid of every single ladder, and there's no ladders in the new map, and they got rid of all the old ones from this map. That's kind of funny. Oh, there's more of you, are there? Where are you at? Come get me. Nope. And I'll just... Normally that fall would have damaged me, but I used the strafe glitch to avoid taking damage there. Oh. Oh, there's 3 of them. Lovely. Oh, there's 4 of them. Or is it just 3? What happened? I'm about to die. Please jump. Oh, goodness. What did they die? What happened? That's a little weird. I think they all died. I think they jumped off the cliff and died, and then I didn't get any XP for it. So I think some of those corpses are them. Man, that's kind of lame. Oh. Get off of it. There we go.
Ah!
I'm so inaccurate with this bow. Holy crap. There we go. Might need to dump some more points into archery. Just a little bit more. I do have those stone tablets that'll get me up another, like, 25%. Oh, man. Was it 25%? That'd be 2, 4, 6, 12, 14, 16, 18. $24 is what it would be, because this is 2, 4, 6. This would be 10, 14, 18. Yeah, it'd be 24, so I would need to put another 6 points in, and then those would get me up to 60%. Should probably be good. Alright, so here we have the dragon. Since I'm not going to have NPC allies, I'm gonna prep my spells. Gotta put the Eye of Innos on.
Yet another presumptuous mite who dared to climb my rock. You little humans, so brave and yet so fragile. I shall tear out your entrails and feed them to the rats.
Not so fast. I bear the Eye of Innos. You will obey me and answer my questions.
Ask your questions.
Who are you?
I am called Padrakan, and I shall slowly skin you alive when I catch you.
Who is the strongest among you dragons?
We draw our power from the elements of this world. Their hierarchy is clear and simple. Land formed of soft earth bestows life on all creatures under the sun, yet it will open up and swallow you entirely if you get too close to it. The rock, which would rather break than ever surrender, towers with pride and buries the careless beneath itself, and yet it offers the best protection from the tide. The spark of life lives in the deep fires of this world, and yet the fire incinerates everything in a breath, leaving nothing but ashes. All our elements preserve and destroy, But only in water that has become hard and solid as rock will everything be transformed into an eternal pillar of salt, where life is barely possible.
Whose orders do you follow? Who sent you here?
Our future and well-being is controlled by the Master with his word of power. Soon no one will be able to resist him. His long arm already stretches far from the realm of the dead. The spirits of the night gather in joyful anticipation of his arrival. He will overcome you humans and rule the world. In his shadow, we are no more than accessories to his creative power. The Master will come to raise your afflicted bodies from the ashes and use them to reshape the fate of the world.
Whoops. I brought up my inventory.
Enough words. Your temporary power is exhausted. The Eye has lost its strength. Prepare to die.
Alright, so I got my demon out. Now the demon should distract him. Now you'll notice the dragon's health bar is regenerating very slowly. And that was a thing that Chronobytes added into the expansion. Basically as a way to make the game harder, because I guess the dragons were a little easy to exploit originally, and obviously with that demon it's really not that hard now. In fact, that demon could almost 1v1 the dragon and kill it probably. And look at how little damage the demon took. But for whatever reason they added that in, so... Goblin berries. That's nice. Could make me another dexterity potion. Boy, that demon doesn't last long.
Nothing there.
Actually, let me also check what tablets these were. Dexterity. Alright, so this is getting close to a stopping point for me, but before I call it quits for the night, I want to brew a dexterity potion at this bench here, and then I want to go check out Zardus' old sunken tower right over there, just before I forget. Charge the eye, brew a dexterity potion. Brings me up to 128. Not quite enough to use a new bow. Okay. Strafe glitch. So right over there is the fire dragon. which should be the next dragon that I'm supposed to fight. But I'm just gonna come down here and check out this lake around Zardus' old... Oh god. Around Zardus' old tower. Oh, there's a dead corpse over here. That's unexpected. It's like a bit of a random spot for a dead dragon hunter to be. I guess like the volcano dragon's right up there, but still. Alright, so yeah, here we go. Gothic 1, there was like a chamber of water here that you could dive under and just swim down to get to like an underground section of the tower, but I don't know why they changed that in this game. It's kind of disappointing, really. Alright, well that's about it for this area. Go talk to Garand, and then I'll call it a night.
I wouldn't be so sure.
It's a bad business. I knew that all along.
Where did you pick that?
As if I didn't have enough problems. Those are all just...
That'll only cause more trouble.
You don't have.
I've got news about the dragons.
Report.
The dragon in the rock fortress to the south is dead.
That's good news. Here,
Can't rely on
I'll give
that.
you some money toward your equipment.
Have there been any more dragon attacks in the meantime?
Luckily not.
Tell me that isn't true.
That's
Hey!
I need more information about the dragons. I have this feeling that I didn't get to all the dragons yet. Maybe I overlooked something.
Yeah, you done half of them,
Following
buddy.
the last attack
Still
by
got
the
two more.
dragons, one of them is said to have disappeared near the volcano in the south. You should look for it there.
Alright. So that's going to be all I have for tonight. Played a really long session today, 5.5 hours. It's my day off, so
Told you that.
was able to spend a little bit more time on this. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back at it later in the week. Probably going to switch over to Bloodborne for a day or two, but
What's right or wrong.
again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.